Hey guys, happy Monday. Thank you for those who tuned into the first episode of Ducky's Real Estate Reality Check. That is a mouthful. This week's episode, we're going to be talking about the myth that you actually have to have 20% down to buy a home. Quick disclaimer, guys. I am a real estate agent, not a lender. I cannot quote interest rates. I can't tell you which product is best for you. I strongly encourage, if you have those type of questions after this video, talk to a lender. And if you have an agent you're working with, they definitely have a network of lenders that could work for you as well. I have a great network of lenders that I work with. Some of the information that I'm working with today is from a good lender that I work with, Van Dyke Mortgage. Everything being RESPA approved. So I do hope this helps you guys. So 20% down isn't necessarily a myth. There is a traditional, conventional product where you do put 20% down. But over the years, we've had the ability to have more options for buyers that are looking to get into purchasing their first home or just maybe purchasing their next home. So the first one that I want to talk about is FHA loans. Depending on obviously eligibility, loan requirements, things like that, you could do as little as 3.5% down with those. And more recently, over the last several years, they even have some conventional loans that can go as low as 3%, as it says, for qualified buyers. Now, the VA, great opportunity whether you are retired, a veteran, or even active duty that's looking to buy a house. While you do still have some closing costs that you'll need to cover, you don't actually have to put money down. And this is a product that works anywhere. Now, each state has its own certain requirements, but this is a zero down product for you. And then also, like a place where I live, which is in Keystone Heights or Bradford County here in Florida, there's certain zip codes that also are eligible for USDA loans, which once again, for eligibility purposes, is an opportunity for you to purchase in more rural areas. And then down payment assistance programs are still available. Here in Florida, there's a handful, and I'll do it on the next slide here in a second, that you can go with, whether you're military, whether you're a first responder. And if you're not somebody who does have a whole lot of money to work with, and let's say maybe you want to put more than 3.5% down, or maybe you don't have the 3.5% or 5% or whichever product that you use, these might be some good options for you. So as you guys can see here, these are 3 different products that we have available, at least here in Northeast Florida. You've got the Florida Assist program. You've got the Florida Home Ownership Loan Program, which is considered like a second mortgage, or the Florida Hometown Heroes Housing Program. Now, the difference with some of these different programs, some of them are just considered loans. Some are considered grants, some depreciate, some you have to pay back when you actually have to sell your house. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this because that's a conversation you need to have with your lender. They'll help you determine, 1, do you qualify for these? And 2, if you do, which program works best for you? Next week, we're going to be talking about cash offers, or at least the myth around them in terms of, are they always going to win in your fight to buy your next house?